Hey y'all, it's Destiny and welcome back or welcome to Destiny Reacts. So Liv did a live on her YouTube channel and it's obviously been a while since she's actually posted something. So let's go ahead and talk about it right now. So one thing I think is funny is that Liv is saying that a lot of people are always talking about her skin color and she doesn't understand why it matters so much. But I've never really heard people talk about her skin color and attack her for being mixed or light-skinned. Honestly, I've seen people attack her for a lot of other things, especially parenting. But just to talk about her because of her skin color, that's weird. I haven't heard that. But then she wants to say this in the live that she did. So listen to this and then we're going to talk about it.
Could you imagine? Imagine if I was fully black. Nobody would ever say shit to me. And if they did, oh my God, the wrath of the people. You're a racist. Talking. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? But it's okay. Imagine if I was fully black and people were talking about my skin color every day. Imagine. But since I'm mixed, oh, it's okay. It's okay. And people even said, so sick. The craziest shit, bro. The craziest shit.
I think Liv is the one that thinks people are mad because of her skin color. I think that is what she thinks. I think Liv believes that she is superior to a lot of people. I think because of her own looks, that makes her believe that she is better than a lot of people. Obviously better than all the reactors or people that don't like her. That's what I get from hearing her and seeing her personality on YouTube. That's what I think. If anybody is actually using their skin color or their race to talk about other people, I believe it's Liv. Liv is the one that constantly throws in everybody's face about her hair and her eyes, her light skin. She's the one that does that to other people. So for her to now come at people and say, why are y'all talking about my skin color and my race and all that, I think it comes from her.
Or whatever. Craziest shit, bro. The craziest shit. But like I said, it would never happen in person. That's the thing. It's like this internet shit is cool, like whatever. But like, even all this internet shit that happened with people that I actually like know. I mean, like, I don't play the internet shit. Like, you can see me in real life. Like, you could for real see me in real life. Like, I've never been scared. I've never backed up. I've never backed down. Like, that's not who I am. So it's like the fact that people think they could be so buck on the internet, I'm just like, it's crazy to me. It's so crazy. And I don't know what type of like persona I give off or something. People think I'm scary. Like, I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting for somebody to really try me. Y'all, I'm just waiting for the day. Okay? I've been waiting.
So as you can see in that clip, Liv is talking about the people that she knows in person, that she's obviously met and spent time with. None of those people will actually say what they said on the internet to her in person. And the only person I'm thinking about in this situation is Gerard's sister. Obviously, I think that she would definitely get Liv together real quick. She would say anything that comes to mind. And I think Liv is probably afraid of her. I think the reason that they haven't got into it that we know of is because Liv changes her attitude and changes her tone when she gets around Gerard's sister Niecy. That's my opinion. I think if she actually had the same energy that we've seen her have online with Niecy in person, yeah, I think they would have then got into it. Probably a fight. Who knows? Because the stuff that Liv said about Niecy's child who passed away, and yeah, that was terrible. And even calling Niecy an old dirty whatever she said back in the day, that's ridiculous. Like all that stuff she said, how come if Liv does have the same energy in person, why wouldn't she say it when she saw her in Texas? Like, you could have been did that. I think Niecy is one person Liv is probably afraid of. I don't think she would admit it, but I think she is. And if she's not afraid of her, she should be, because there's just things that you don't say, and especially about somebody's child that is now gone. Come on. Don't talk about people like that. Don't talk about the kids like that. That's so messed up. So Liv also wanted people to know that she's still waiting for somebody to try her in person. She says she's never had it, but she's still waiting on it. And I'm just like, why would you even want to bring that attention to you in person. She obviously thinks that she is untouchable and it can never happen. But come on, like, there's probably plenty of people out there that if they did see you, they would have that same energy. So don't wish that upon yourself. Don't think that it couldn't happen to you, because it can. I think she just thinks that she's untouchable, nothing will happen because nothing has happened yet, but you haven't met everybody. And as far as the people that actually know Liv in person and haven't done anything to her, obviously they think it's not even worth it. They know who she really is deep down on the inside. They've known her for years. So they must think that it's not even worth trying to fight with her, get into an argument, get into an altercation. Obviously they know there's no point in it, so they haven't. But that doesn't mean that they wouldn't, and they would never. So I just hope she remembers that. So in the next clip, we're also going to hear about Liv's relationship. Now, of course, she's still going with this story that she has a man that is a police officer and he works in Florida, all of that. And this is supposedly the baby daddy. So we're going to hear a little bit about what she has to say about that relationship, and then we're going to talk about it.
All right, y'all. Why do I say that? Why do I say that I push people away? Because I do. I do push people away. I really do. So, like, all right, so I don't usually talk about my relationship on here, but I guess I'll tell y'all a little bit about some stuff. So, like, my man, he works, I'm not gonna say where. He's been working about, like, 2 hours away from where I live. So now he's telling me that there's a position closer, like in Tampa, closer. And like he's excited. He's excited. He wants to take the position. And I'm just like, now I'm so used to things that him moving closer. It's just, I don't know. And for some reason I'm like, no, you should just stay out there. My ass. You should just stay out there.
So, hold on. This is the same woman that got on here and talked about this man and how great he is. And she is so excited to be in a relationship with him. Finally, this is the same dude that said, it's my turn to be with you. All of these things that she told us on YouTube about this guy. But now you don't want him moving closer for his job so that he can be around you and supposedly his first child. What? And another thing. This is the same person that is now in California. Haven't seen her go back to Florida. Haven't heard anything about the baby AJ seeing this guy who's supposed to be his father. What is really going on? This is the same man that she was so happy and didn't want to show him because he was such a great guy. But now you don't even want him to be around for you and your child? Why? If this is really true, yeah, she is pushing him away. So now you want another child that you have to not have a father because you just naturally push people away? Why?
You really like that place. Just stay out there. But I don't know. I'm just like, it's some kind of like, that's my own form of like pushing him away.
Obviously, we know that Liv did not have her dad in her life constantly. I mean, I guess he's been around, but she didn't live in a home where both of her parents were and she grew up with him like that. So she's had to make a connection with him now that she's been an adult. But it's just crazy to me because is that what you want for your kids? Obviously, she didn't care about Gerard even being there for his 3 children. She wanted him to just disappear and go away like he didn't care about his kids. And he has shown her now that he definitely cares about his kids. He loves them. And no matter what, he's going to be there for them and do what he has to do. So, is this more confirmation that the guy that we call Casper is really not real and Zolo must be the father? But why would she be making up these weird conversations about a guy that doesn't exist? Why would she be making conflict? If the guy didn't exist and she just wants to make it seem like she's with a great guy, wouldn't she come on here and talk about how great he is? Who makes up a fake relationship and then makes up fake issues? Just think about it. obviously there should be great things going on because it's not even a real person. It's a person you made up. So it should always be positive and always be great. You should come on here with the most best, amazing information about y'all's fake relationship. If this really is Zolo's baby, clearly he doesn't care. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he's not looking forward to being in this child's life at all. I really don't think he is. He's just using it for titles on his YouTube, but that's it. I really don't think he cares.
I don't know why I'm like that. I'm just scared, I guess. You know, you guys, even though I love him and I trust him, it's like I don't trust him. You feel me? I don't trust nobody.
So Liv said she loves this guy, Casper. She trusts him, but she doesn't trust him. She doesn't trust anybody. And this is such a different story than what we heard before. I think now that Gerard is definitely gone, has the kids, he's not looking back, not turning back to her at all. Now she's got to make up some type of other issue because she doesn't have the kids. What else is she going to do? What else story can she put out there that people would actually care about? I think it's more like if she makes some drama with this Casper relationship, people are going to want to know and tune in. That's what I think, but let me know what y'all think below. Do you think Casper is actually real and they're having issues? Or is Zolo the daddy and she's just making everything up?
Big families. I might have another baby. Sisters and 2 brothers. Aww. I love big families. I might have another baby.
So y'all heard that? Liv might want another baby. After saying she probably doesn't and this might be the last one, now she wants another baby. How interesting is that? And I'm wondering who she's gonna have this one with, because she's already telling us she has issues with this Casper guy. So now who's gonna be the father of this one? What do y'all think? So I also wanted to point out for everybody that is wondering if Liv has moved to California, is she just staying there for a little bit? This is what she had to say in her live stream.
I'm good though. I feel so behind. Are you living in Cali permanently now? Yeah, I'm living in Cali right now.
So yes, she is living in California permanently right now with her child that she keeps telling us is with a guy that this is his first child and it's a son. So this is crazy. This just makes me think, how is this guy feeling about his child being all the way in California and he lives in Florida and works in Florida, and this is the only child he has? How is he taking it? How is he feeling about it? So obviously other people have been wondering the same thing. So Liv actually does comment on that in this video, and I'll show you that right now.
People are like, how did you take your baby to California and your man doesn't care? Because he is... Oh my god. You guys, you know, I feel so bad when I get like messages from you guys and you guys are in a toxic relationship and you're scared to leave and you don't think you could find anybody who's gonna love you and all that stuff. It's like you guys just have no idea. You have no idea like what's beyond the horizons. You know what I mean? You really have to like go out there and just do your thing.
Okay, so let me get this straight. People are wondering how your baby's father is dealing with his son being so far away from him in another state, and you go into talking about toxic relationships and how people can't understand you because they're in toxic relationships. Like, y'all gotta let me know what she's talking about, because none of that made any sense. She didn't even comment on how he's doing or why he's okay with his son being away. Like, she didn't even comment on that part. That's weird. Why wouldn't she just answer the question? Instead of answering the question, she starts talking about toxic relationships. So is she saying that now she is in a toxic relationship again? Or is she just letting everybody know that the father of this child does not care about him being away from him? He could care less. It's not important to him. What is the truth? Y'all definitely have to let me know what you think about all of this down below, especially about the whole skin color thing. In my opinion, Liv does believe that she looks better than a lot of people, and to her, that means her value goes way up there, and other people's is lower because they don't look like her. But if you think differently or you have a different opinion, definitely let me know. Thank y'all so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will definitely see you in the next one.